And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for round number 4 of the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Models here tonight from Lanier National Speedway. Round number 4 presented by JSI Sim Sports. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set to go racing. The first of what will be 4 heat races on the program. I can tell you after qualifying, the man that starts on pole of heat race number 1 is going to be Riley Hutchison. He'll start the 2 machine on the pole position. Sean Stevens rolls off the 26 machine from position number 2. We go to your second row inside from position number 3 in the 2L machine. That'll be Nick Roan on his outside in car 32 of Kyle Fisher lining up at a position number 4. Your fifth starter in car number 18, that'll be Daniel Nickel on his outside from position number 6. It'll be the 21 car of Kyle Collins. Your seventh starter, driving car number 93, Brendan Randall will line up alongside car number 11 of Bo Oldfield from position number 8. And your ninth and final starter, driving car number 56, that'll be Cooper Croker to make up the drivers in heat race number 1. As we get set to roll around the Lanier National Speedway, 3/8 of a mile racetrack here in Braselton, Georgia. Riley Hutchison, a few podiums in the opening 3 weeks of the series. We'll see if he can change and go one better and get his first win of the Late Model Racing Tasmanian Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series, round number 4. Ten laps on the board. Heat race number 1 of 4. A field of 35 drivers, I think it was, 34, 5, or even 36 drivers had signed into the pit area for tonight's 4th round of this series. Round number 4, Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model. We're green in heat race number 1. And just like that, Riley Hutchison will slide it to the middle of the raceway. Sean Stevens trying to get to run on the outside now. Maybe thinking about trying to go low as look at 3rd and 4th position. Top 4 go through to the main event. Slide job there by Nick Ryan. Meanwhile, Stevens trying to come after Riley Hutchison. Here comes Kyle Fisher with a run there on Nick Runners. They'll work it through turn number 1 and 2, side by side. Fisher now will go from the bottom. He'll slide it mid-track. He'll complete the slide job there on Nick Ryan. Put Ryan back to position number 4. And then you go back to Kyle Collins in the 21 machine. Just on the outside looking in. Top 4 to the main event. Top 5 to your... Top 2 to your dash. Why have we got no sound there? So bear with me while I'm just trying to work through the sounds. I don't know why that's not working anyway. Oh, let's turn it right up. Well, try and get this one sorted. Again, got no idea why it's not actually working, but we continue on with heat race number 1. I mean, I can hear the sounds, which doesn't really help you, but that will keep it going. I don't know what that'll do. No, that's not going to do anything. Why is this not working? Riley Hutchison still leading after what is 7 in the books. 3 to run. Hutchison, Stevens, Fisher, and Ryan, your top 4. Collins, Oldfield in 5th and 6th position. Cooper Croker, Daniel Nickel. Oldfield trying to get a run down on the inside of turn number 1 and 2 there on the 21 car of Kyle Collins. Collins sweeping back around to the outside. A little bit of contact at the midway point of the back straightaway. Nick Ryan, just a little bit of a mechanical issue there in that 2L machine, but white flag is out, 1 to run. Riley Hutchison, he'll work it down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag about to come out. He will start on pole of tonight's 8-lap dash. Okay, now that's loud there. So bear with me while I'm just going to sounds. Stick with me here, folks. Heat 1 results coming up on screen. There it is, Riley Hutchison, Sean Stevens. That will be your top 2. Set its default device. Now I wonder if we can hear the cars rumbling around. Riley Hutchison, Sean Stevens, your top two. Then you go back to Carl Fisher, Nick Ryan. That'll be third and fourth. Collins, Oldfield, Croker, Nickel, and Randall as we get set for what is heat race number 2. It's going to be Rowan Jones and Jonah Blackburn on the pole position and on the front row, I should say. Nash Granger alongside Thomas Mitchell in row number 2. Jacob Croker will start up alongside Daniel Cassie. So a pair of New South Wales late model drivers to make up row number 3. Mark Scott and Jason Burke will make up your 4th row. And Cody Gay going to make up a row number 5 at the back of the bus by himself as we get set for what is going to be heat race number 2. We're just going to turn the engine sounds up just a little bit. Bear with me. This is going to be very loud on my end. Default. All right, let's hopefully we have sounds working because apparently they don't want to work at this point in time. And I guess they still don't want to work as well. We'll continue on. Yeah, we'll do that. I hope that does not echo. Let me know if that's echoing. If it is, I will get it all turned down. But anyhow, heat number 2 is upon us. Jacob Kroger will move into position number 4. The leader is Rowan Jones. We go back to the 25 of Nash Granger, Jonah Blackburn. In 3rd position, Jacob Croker in 4th. So let me know if you can hear the car sounds or if you can hear an echo, because again, I'm not sure as to why it is doing this. Hello Riley, hello Muller. Anyhow, we'll continue on with what is on the screen for the moment. Jonah Blackburn in the 5 car did start on the outside of that front row, still holding down the 3rd position, so still finding himself, putting him into the big dance later on tonight in what will be a 3rd finishing position. Right now it'll be somewhere around the, what is it, 4 heats? We'll start position number 10 if we can hold on to position number 3. Meanwhile, your leader is still Rowan Jones, just 2 laps left to run. Okay, again, let me know if there is sound. All right, thank you. Checkered flag is out in heat race number 2. So we'll take a look at who is going to the dash, who is going to the A main, and then of course who will go to the B and C main. Heat 2 results coming up on screen. Rowan Jones confirmed your winner in 2nd spot is going to be Nash Granger. He'll be headed to the dash. Jonah Blackburn, Jacob Kroenke will find themselves going to your 40-lap main event. Mark Scott, Thomas Mitchell, Daniel Cassidy, Cody Gay, and Jason Burke will find themselves headed to your B and C main. Well, it's an all-Stewart front row. No relation on the pole position in car number 11. That'll be Harry Stewart to the outside. The 96 car of Riley Stewart from position number 2. Position number 3 in car number 24, that'll be Shannon Jordan. From 4 in the 55 entry, that'll be Jack Murphy. Position number 5 in car number 029, that is Lyle Fisher on his outside. From position number 12, from position number 6 in car number 12, I should say, Jason Crawford. Your 7th starter in car number 6, that'll be Kurt Tyler to the outside. And the 47 entry of Dylan Price will start from position number 8. And your 9th and final starter in car number 7, driving the Mike Coolman Racer Industries entry, that is Dale Rowlands. So heat race number 3. Harry Stewart, basically, he's been the man that has dominated the opening 3 weeks of the series. A 5-second victory last week was phenomenal at Port Royal. We'll see if Riley Stewart can go with him. What will the likes of Shannon Jordan, Jack Murphy, will they be able to go with the Stewarts on the front row? Harry Stewart says, nope, I want to go all by myself. Meanwhile, Shannon Jordan, he's going to look for the runner-up position, but with Riley Stewart back to the outside, they run. Lyle Fisher, Jack Murphy will go top and bottom through turn number 3 and 4, but Harry Stewart leads lap number 1. Shannon Jordan back there in second position. Remember, top 2 will go to that dash. Third and fourth will also lock themselves into the A main. Fifth on back. Oh, he'll be going to a B or a C main. So far, we've had 27 drivers in the opening 3 heat race, and I think we should have another 9, if not 8, in the fourth and final heat after this one. We've still got 7 to run. Murphy drove it deep there into the left rear quarter panel there of Lyle Fisher, but backed out of a Fisher, kept it straight. Riley Stewart, meanwhile, struggling there on the outside. The bottom line is certainly the place to be. Lyle Fisher moves into position number 3 on the inside of that yellow number 029 car. Here comes Stewart back to the outside. That's Riley Stewart in the 96 car. Riley Stewart trying to pinch him down into turn number 3. Now gets clear of that Q029 entry of Lyle Fisher. Now Jack Murphy trying to follow Stewart. Meanwhile, Crawford goes to the inside on Murphy. Harry Stewart out by 7/10 of a second lead, by the 6 to 7/10 of a second lead. Although I'm going to say the 24 car, Shannon Jordan, geez, looking good right now. Started inside that second row, and he is on his way to a dash. He's got to hold on for 3 more laps around Lanier National Speedway. Not before and not without the challenges of the 96 car of Riley Stewart. They'll come to 2 to go off turn number 4. Harry Stewart still leads in car number 11. Shannon Jordan slides up now. Riley Stewart trying to force her on the inside. A little bit of contact. Jordan now has to move up. Stewart caught on the low side. Probably where he wants to be right now in the last couple laps. They'll bang door panels into turn number 3. Who's it going to be? They're going to run panels off turn number 4. White flag is out. Jordan, Riley Stewart going for a transfer position into the dash. They know that they've got an A main spot locked up. Stewart, that's Riley Stewart. Meanwhile, Harry Stewart off turn number 4. Stewart, Riley in second. Shannon Jordan third. Or did? Oh yes, Riley Stewart just got him. Riley Stewart just pipped him. Boy, I got to say, Shannon Jordan, Riley Stewart, good racing. Therefore, that second and third position on the raceway. Heat 3 results coming up on screen. So a total of 36 cars had signed into the pit area. Harry Stewart, Riley Stewart first and second. Shannon Jordan. Jack Murphy gets fourth. That'll bump Lyle Fisher back to position number 5. Jason Crawford, Kurt Tyler, Dylan Price, and Dale Rowlands. Your 9 cars in heat race number 3. Heat number 4 looks like this. Daniel Boyd on pole position in car number 74. The 90 territory of Lachlan Wall lines up at a position number 2. Cohen O'Toole in the 18 car will start from position number 3. From position number 4, car number 27 of Jaden Russell. Bentley Summers pilots car number 3. He'll start from position number 5 and on his outside from position number 6 in car number 7 of Corey Borden. Your 7 starter in car number 21. That'll be Alan Cleary on his outside. Driving the 079 car, Callan Muir will start from position number 8. And Bailey Leeson rolls up the 52 machine from position number 9 to make a total of 36 cars that had signed into the virtual pit area for the 4th round of the series. Thanks to the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Models presented by JSI Sim Sports, of course MFD Linehall, Crawford Designs, MPI, and Cool Drive. You see all their logos rotating up on the top right-hand corner of your screen. So what can Lachlan Moore and Cohen O'Toole do with Daniel Boyd? Lachlan Moore, problems in the 92. Looks like he's been sent to the tail end of the field, so that'll now move that entire outside row up. So again, problems in the 92 car. reshuffle in the lineup. So Jaden Russell moves to position number 2. Corey Borden to position number 4. Callan Muir to position number 6. And, well, Lachlan Moore, he'll go back to position number 8. See what happens here in heat race number 4, fourth and final heat of the night. And just like that, Daniel Boyd goes to the race lead. Jaden Russell, 3 wide, coming 02. Bentley Summers, Corey Borden. O'Toole holds on to position number 4, if you don't mind. Borden trying to make that low side work. Lachlan Moore in the 92. Showing that he had some speed in qualifying, but now he's going to have to do it the hard way. Although he's up to position number 6, so he's picked up a couple of positions. He goes 3 wide with O'Toole on the outside, Bailey Leeson on the inside. 3 wide once again, Leeson into the side of Ward, just uses up that left front, the left front fender there of Lachlan Ward. Bailey Leeson moves to position number 5. Here comes Cohen O'Toole now, once again with a run on the outside. Yeah, Sean Stevens is racing, Jamie. Leeson, O'Toole banging fender panels again. Meanwhile, Summers under all sorts of pressure from Corey Borden. Meanwhile, up front, you've got Jaden Russell closing in on the back of that 79 car of Daniel Boyd. The Maddington Toyota, Canley Vale Toyota, number 79 car. Looking good in the opening 6 laps of heat race number 4. C main, B main, dash, and then your 40-lap feature event still to come here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Round number 4 of the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series. Summers trying to go up and find the marbles up into turn number 1 and 2. Try and keep the right side tyres and try and find some extra grip as you can start to see the grip line working to the low side. Meanwhile, Summers does close in there on Jaden Russell. Look at the 3 car. Here he comes. He's winding it upstairs. And maybe if you're in the C main or even the B main, it's something to happen. Summers and Russell, they made contact at the flag stand on the white flag. 1 lap left to go. Summers now goes down to the inside, looks for the slide jump. Can't complete. No, he does complete the pass. There's certainly contact. Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is out. Heat race number 4 is done. It's completed. Daniel Boyd will hold on to a victory here in heat race number 4. He'll be headed to the dash, followed by Bentley Summers, Jaden Russell, and Corey Borden, your top 4. Lachlan Moore from 8th to 5th. Cohen O'Toole in 6th. Bailey Leeson, Callan Muir, and Alan Cleary for the 9 cars in your 4th heat. C main cars on track. Let's take a look at how they line up. Kurt Tyler in the 6 car starts on pole. Bailey Leeson, who we just seen in heat 4, he'll start to the outside of the front row from position number 2. Daniel Nickel in the 18 starts from position number 3. Cody Gay, driving caliber 92, will start from position number 4. From position number 5 in car 47, Dylan Price on his outside in the 079. Callan Muir from position number 6. Brendan Randall in the 93 will start from 7 from 8 in caliber 74. That'll be Jason Burke. And your 5th and final row, inside and outside in the 9th starting spot. It's the 7 car of Dale Rowlands, and on his outside in caliber 21 from position number 10, Alan Cleary. So just to confirm, 12 laps, top 3 to the C main. And then we'll take 8 from the B. Which 3 drivers will continue their quest in an attempt to make the A main? Here for round number 4, C main cars is green. Tyler will have the lead down the back straight away. Nickel and Leaston nearly making contact now on the exit of turn number 4. That's for 2nd and 3rd position. Did anyone watch that 4th and final heat we just seen? With Bentley Summers running the top side, slided by Leeson to go into the race lead. But here comes Kurt Tully. He'll now throw the big Hail Mary slider back at Bailey Leeson. Bailey Leeson will lead lap number 2. Daniel Nickel in third, and again Leeson with a slider on Tyler. Nickel right on the bubble. Meanwhile, Leeson protected that slider line, and now here comes Kurt Tyler back at Leeson once again down into turn number 1 and 2, but Leeson around the outside. Leeson, Tyler with a run once again. Here he goes, slides up. Oh, there's contact. They keep it going. Daniel Nickel done well. Oh, Nickel problems. The car just did not want to turn to the 18 car. Daniel Nickel, I dare say, will be out. Meanwhile, Bailey Leeson, Kurt Tyler will go at it for that third and by the race lead as Jason Burke copped a bit of right side romance there from the 21 car of Alan Cleary. Dylan Price around in the 47 car. Do we stay green? For the moment, we do. Cody Gay in car number 92 at the halfway stage of this one is in position number 3. He has got that final ticket to the B main. As it looks like our C-main cars have pretty much spread themselves out. Brendan Randall, Callan Muir, Daniel Nickel, they've all found their way back to the pits. Inside the first 8 laps, Cody Gay in the 92 car. Your leader is Bailey Leeson with 4 to run, so 2/3 of your C-main is complete. And Leeson just rim riding up on the top of the raceway, as is now Kurt Tyler. Then you go back to Cody Gay, who's going to have a challenge here in the last 3 laps with Alan Cleary in that 21 car. In the 21 car, Cleary with a slider line into turn number 1 and 2. Keep an eye on the 21 and the 92 on screen. This is your battle for the final transfer position in tonight's B main. Your C main cars on track right now. They've completed 10 of 12. Around Lanier National Speedway, and Bailey Leeson will get the white flag. Here comes Cleary again, trying to force Cody Gay into a mistake, but unable to pressure the 92 car into that mistake. Meanwhile, up front into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out lap car of Dale Rowlands, and Bailey Leeson gets the win. Leeson will be victorious in your C main. So let's take a look at your full field rundown. Who is going through? Bailey Leeson, Kurt Tyler, and Cody Gay will be confirmed. Your top 3 that'll lock themselves into the B, which is coming up next. Unfortunately for Cleary, and on back from Cleary down, Jason Burke, Dylan Price, Darryl Rollins, Daniel Nickel, Callan Muir, and Brendan Randall. Well, their 4th round of the series is done and dusted, unfortunately for those guys. We've got to be main scheduled for 15 laps, and your top 8 will go through for the 13 starters. Kyle Collins in car 21 on pole. On the outside of the front row in the 28, also known as the 6 car of Mark Scott, lines up at a position number 2. From position number 3, driving the 029 entry, that'll be Lyle Fisher. From 4, the 92 of Lachlan War. From 5 in car 11, that'll be Bo Oldfield. From 6 to 28 of Thomas Mitchell. From 7 in car number 12, that'll be Jason Crawford. From 8, it's the 18 of Cohen O'Toole. From position number 9 in car 56, that'll be Cooper Croker. From 10 in the 2 car, Daniel Cassidy. Your C main winner of Bailey Leeson lines up at a position number 11. From 12 in the 6 entry, that'll be Kurt Tyler. And position number 13, he's got the back row all to himself. That is Cody Gay. So our field is set for 13 starters. And again, who will it be? Going through to the A main. 15 laps to determine 8 of the 13 drivers. And just like that, we're underway in your B main. And it's going to be Kyle Collins leading the way. Scott has already fallen back to position number 3. Lyle Fisher's made his way up near the front of the field. In fact, he's having a look for the race lead. Meanwhile, you got the 11 car of Bo Oldfield. Lachlan War thought about trying to make it 3 wide. Now here comes Thomas Mitchell with a run on the outside. Cohen O'Toole, Jason Crawford, they have got 7th and 8th position. Daniel Cassidy on the outside looking in. Thank you, Howie. How are you, Shibby? Mitchell with a run on the outside. So you see the pair of 28 cars. Thomas Mitchell in the black, white and pink 28 car. Driving the Maddington Toyota and Canley Vale Toyota number 28. He's driven up to position number 4, trying to get third spot as Bo Oldfield just moved up just a little bit. And Mitchell probably should have backed out of him. They did make contact, and again they'll go 3 wide down the front straight away. Oldfield, Mitchell and Scott. Oldfield slides up, Mitchell turns it right through the centre now, makes contact. Here comes the 18 car of Cohen O'Toole, still 3 wide. Daniel Cassidy now throw his hat into the Ricks in the number 2 car. The Kaisak Powder-Coating number 2 of Daniel Cassidy. Oh, Mitchell, Crawford, they go side by side. Cassidy up to position number 5. Jason Crawford, 1 spot with now he's on the bubble as Thomas Mitchell got a run on the outside. Second, Crawford make the show. Bailey Leeson in the 52 car. Here he comes with a run. Slide job by Mitchell on Scott. Mitchell not done with Scott just yet. And just like that, we're halfway home in your B main. 8 down, 7 to run. Lachlan Wall fended off the challenge here from Cooper Croker on the very right of your screen. Keep it on the 12 car of Jason Crawford. He is on the bubble right now. Now Bailey Leeson going to come at the 12 car. Leeson in the 52. Oh, a bit of contact there. Leeson goes around. We'll go yellow. Yellow for the first time tonight. It's taken 4 heat races plus a C main and 10 laps into a B main. So you're looking at 62 green flag laps with 36 different drivers. And with 5 to run. Kyle Collins is your race leader from Lyle Fisher in second. You go back to Bo Oldfield in third, Cohen O'Toole fourth, Daniel Cassidy rounds out your top 5, Mark Scott, Thomas Mitchell in 6th and 7th position. Lachlan Ward timed in 8th position for the moment. Then you go back to Jason Crawford, Cooper Croker, Kurt Tyler, Cody Gay and Bailey Leeson. Lights are out, the Delaware double file restart. If you're unfamiliar with it, well, I'll explain it to you during the warm-up session, just either before or after an 8-lap dash. Here we go, Kyle Collins. Pretty I wouldn't say self-explanatory. Again, I'll explain it to you in a minute, but we'll go back racing in your B main. And just like that, Collins, meanwhile, it's going to be the 11 car. Bo Oldfield going to challenge for the race lead. Here comes Lyle Fisher. Daniel Cassidy on Cohen O'Toole. Bo Oldfield slide job right on the snoot of the 21 car. Oh boy, do they keep it going. Collins right front is broke on the 21. Thomas Mitchell broke as well. Cooper Croker around. We'll go yellow, and that was a bit of a dog's breakfast. So yellow will come out with 3 to go while we have a moment again. Delaware double file restart. Let's explain it for the people that might not know or haven't seen what a Delaware double file restart is. Quite simple once I explain it to you. The leader will have the entire front row to themselves. They get to choose whether they start inside or outside and not have anybody beside them. Second and third place, they will line up in the second row. 4th, 5th will line up in row 3. And then, of course, we go on back through the field, lining up 2 by 2, all except your race leader. So there you go. That's what a Delaware double file restart is. Poor Kyle Collins. Looks like Cohen O'Toole lap down. Bailey Leeson in the 52 car, still looking at 10 cars on the raceway. Lights are out on the safety car, the racing.com official page truck. Your B main is 3 laps away from being wrapped up, and then we will have a dash. And then our 40 lap A main event. Thanks to Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries. Pro Late Models Round 4 presented by JSI Sim Sports. We'll go back to green. Now look at Lyle Fisher with a run there on your race leader. He checked up, didn't want to go the slider. Daniel Cassidy in third position. Kurt Tyler in fourth. Here comes Mark Scott. Out of the three drivers that transferred from the C-Main, you're looking at the 52 car who's back in the pits of Bailey Leeson. Kurt Tyler finished in second in the C-Main. He's running inside position in the top five. That's him in the 6 car, working down low. White flag is that. And you got Cody Gay, the 92 car, who is one spot out into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out. Bo Oldfield is going to be victorious. Second will go to Lyle Fisher. Third, Daniel Cassidy. Kurt Tyler fourth. Fifth will go to Mark Scott, Cooper Chronicle, Lachlan Moore, and Jason Crawford. Unofficial. Your top 8 drivers. So Kurt Tyler will run the alphabet soup. Oldfield gets the win from Lyle Fisher. Cassidy, Tyler, Scott, Croker, War, and Crawford. Your top 8. Gay back in 9th on the outside of a transfer position, followed by Thomas Mitchell back in the pits, Bailey Leeson, Kyle Collins, and Cohen O'Toole. Also finishing in the pit area. Your dash cars are making their way onto the racing surface here at Lanier National Speedway. In fact, they'll get to the end of pit road. And then, of course, we will have our 8-car, 8-lap dash. So we'll wait for the cars to make their way onto the racing surface. All right, cars are on the raceway. We'll send them around one more time. Let's go through your starting lineup. No starting lineup on the screen. We'll have to go off numbers and cars looking like. Here we go. Riley Hutchison on pole. Rowan Jones from 2. Harry Stewart from 3. Daniel Boyd from 4. Sean Stevens from 5. Nash Granger from 6. Riley Stewart from 7. And looks like Bentley Summers is not going to make it out there. In fact, I don't even know if he finished 4th in heat number 2. Heat 4. Who finished 2nd in heat 4? Anyhow, 7 cars. Let's go racing. 8 laps on the board. We're racing for your starting positions in tonight's main event. Keep an eye on the 11 car of Harry Stewart. They'll work it into 3 and 4 to complete lap number 1. It's going to be Rowan Jones leading. Hutchison tags the wall in the middle of 1 and 2. Now Hutchison had to check up Jones. Stewart, meanwhile, will go for not 1 but 2. Slide jobs there with Jones and Hutchison. And just like that, Rowan Jones back to the race lead. Hutchison had to back out of it. Sean Stevens going to make it a 4-car battle. Meanwhile, Harry Stewart is looking now for the race lead once again down into turn number 3 and 4. Finds a whole lot of grip on the exit of turn number 4, Stewart. He got a little bit of a nudge there from the 31 car of Rowan Jones, but just like that, Harry Stewart to the race lead. Hutchison and Sean Stevens will go at it for 3rd and 4th position. Halfway home in what should be a dash of 8 laps. Although Riley Hutchison, he's pound on the concrete wall in turn number 1 and 2. Jones coming after Stewart's complete lap number 5. Harry Stewart still leading the way in what should be 3 laps left. Who knows, there might be 1. Either way, we're about to find out who is going to start on pole of your 40-lap main event. Jones and Stewart to complete lap number 6. Hutchison with a slide job there on Jones, and again catches the somewhat thin cushion. They'll come to the white flag off turn number 4. Should be 1 lap left to go. Jones and Hutchison Gee, that was close at the line. Jones with a slide jump on Hutchison. Will Hutchison turn it back underneath him? Yes, he does. Down into turn number 3. Off turn number 4, Harry Stewart should be victorious. Rowan Jones second. So the 11, the 31, the 2, the 26. We're looking at the, I think, 96, the 25, and then the 79. So just like that, that is how they finish. That is your finishing order. And we've got that all written down. So there we go. Your dash cars are done. We'll take a quick break on the other side of this. Your 40-lap A main event. And just like that, we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We're just waiting how long these drivers will get on the racetrack for a quick little warm-up session. We're also seeing if these drivers are going to get an opportunity to go to the tail end of the field for some extra cash. No, it looks like they have thrown the checkered flag out on the warm-up session, which means we are going to go racing in your A main event. We'll take a look at your starting lineup in the way it's going to look like. Give me about 30 seconds, just making sure that we're getting all the groups. There we go. Getting all the groups. Here we go. Your starting lineup will look like this. On the pole position in car number 11 will be Harry Stewart to the outside of the front row. The 31 car, Rowan Jones from position number 2. From 3 in car number 2, that'll be Riley Hutchison. From 4 in car number 26, that'll be Sean Stevens. Now, these first 4 rows are going to be a little mixed up just because of the way they finished. From position number 5 in car 96, that'll be Riley Stewart. From 6 in car number 25 of Nash Granger. Daniel Boyd lines up the 79 from 7. Bentley Summers will roll off out of position number 8. Position number 9 in car 32, that'll be Carl Fisher. From 10, it's the 5 of Jonah Blackburn. From 11 in car 24, Shannon Jordan. From 12, the 27 of Jaden Russell. Nick Ryan in the 2L starts 13. From 14, Jacob Croker in car 15. From 15 in car 55, it's Jack Murphy. From 16, it's the 7 of Corey Borden. Your B-main winner, Bo Oldfield, in the 11 will start from 17th. The 18th starter in the 029 car, it is going to be Lyle Fisher. Daniel Cassidy in car 2 will roll off at a position number 19. From 20th, it's the 6 car of Kurt Tyler, who has run the alphabet soup here tonight. Mark Scott will start from position number 21 in car 28. In the 56 car from 22, that is Cooper Croker. Position number 23, your 12th and final row in car number 92, Lachlan War. And to the outside in car number 12, it is Jason Crawford. So our field is set. We are going to go 4 wide here at Lanier National Speedway. Well, hey, Riley. Big game of football next week down in Melbourne. So the drivers have been told on a regular Sunday night with the JSI Sim Sports, whether it's late models, sprint cars, modified, street stocks, midgets, it doesn't matter. Anything they race They do a simple 4-wide salute. It's the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Models. Your 24 drivers are 4 wide here at Lanier National Speedway. What a beautiful sight from start to finish. And they'll be told to break away from formation here in just a few moments' time. So they will do that now. They'll break away. Oh, hi, Al. How are you, buddy? Hope things are well. Here we go, round number 4. The Late Model Racing Tasmania. They get the Wonder Green signal. Off turn number 4. We go racing for 40 laps. Who will it be? Can anyone topple the 11th car of Harry Stewart? He's looking to make it a 4-peat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get naughty for 40 here at Lanier National Speedway, and we're green. Stewart rolls the inside of the raceway through turn number 1 and 2. We'll see if everybody navigates their way through Lanier. Oh, Jones into the back of Stewart. Riley Hutchison looking for the race lead. I think Riley Hutchison may have got it. Riley Hutchison, Harry Stewart, Riley Stewart, Daniel Boyd, Sean Stevens, 3 wide. Where do you want to look? Battles already happening all over the raceway. And the complete lap number 2, Harry Stewart goes back to the race lead. 3 wide again in the middle of turn number 1 and 2. Riley Stewart, Daniel Boyd, Rowan Jones, Kyle Fisher on the inside there of Sean Stevens. Nick Wright on the inside of Jaden Russell, and Jonah Blackburn in the 5 car working upstairs. Blackburn into the concrete, and right front broken on the 10 car. Now the 5 car. Jonah Blackburn in the pits. So keep an eye on the 5, the black, blue and green machine. Russell just moved up on him. Blackburn checked up, and Croker nowhere to go. So watch the 27 car and then watch the 15. They pretty much double teamed him. And hard in the concrete goes the 5 car. And unfortunately already back in the pit area. So back to the race leader we go. Harry Stewart. Again, the Delaware double file restart. We'll come back to green off turn number 4. We'll go back to last week at Port Royal. That inside line was good. They're on the restart. We'll see if it's going to be the case here tonight at Lanier. Green flag is back out. We are underway once again in your main event. We will start lap number 5, so 4 down, 36 to run. Meanwhile, Rowan Jones coming after Riley Stewart for the final spot on the podium. Meanwhile, 3 wide, Boyd, Fisher and Stevens. Boyd's got the better of that 3 wide battle once again down into turn number 1 and 2. Boyd was good there on the exit of turn number 4. Not so much in turns 1 and 2, so he's got a lot of work to do. Russell, Jordan, 3 wide now with Daniel Boyd. Oh boy, here comes Stevens now with a run on the inside. Meanwhile, there's going to be a challenge for the race lead, Riley Hutchison. He's been pestering the 11 car all season long. He's been unable to get the better of him, but we do go yellow. Nash Granger in the 25 car. Oh, just checked up and got tagged by Bo Alford in the 11 car. You'll be main winner. one little checkup, and the Drop Gear Motorsports number 25 car goes around. But gee, I tell you what, it's going to make it very exciting. If Riley Hutchison has something to say to Harry Stewart about going to victory lane. We know Stewart can wheel anything on iRacing. Riley Hutchison has been a known late model racer. He's really shown his class in the opening 3 weeks of the series. We'll come back to green again. The Delaware double file restart is upon us. Riley Stewart now with a run on the outside of Riley Hutchison. So the Rileys will go at it once again. Not for the first time this season. Riley Stewart coming out, trying to come after Harry Stewart as he gets clear of the 2 car though. Riley Hutchison, he wants desperately to fight back on the inside of turn number 3 and 4. Rowan Jones back there in 4th position. Got Sean Stevens nipping at the tail of the rear crash bar, the rear bumper I should say, of that 31 car. Meanwhile, Carl Fisher, Jaden Russell in the 32 and the 27 car. Cassidy coming through on Murphy and Black, on Murphy and Jordan I should say. So Cassidy probably using up Jack Murphy just a little bit. Meanwhile, Riley Hutchison coming after Riley Stewart in turn number 3 and 4. The battle is on once again for the minor placings. And with these two continuing to go at it side by side, they can just start to see the 11 car of Harry Stewart just starting to slip from the fingertips of the pro late models. Although if Riley Stewart can get clear, or vice versa, if Riley Hutchison can get clear of the other Riley, then who knows, they may just be able to track down that number 11 car. But as it seems that at this stage, with Riley Stewart, Riley Hutchison going at it for probably the last 5 or 6 laps here, it's really starting to open up a little bit of a margin for Harry Stewart. Rowan Jones, Sean Stevens. Stevens trying to come back at him now. Off turn number 4, but Rowan Jones just holds his own right through the middle of the speedway. Stevens again has a good look up on the inside. I'm going to say Riley Hutchison looks a little bit better in turns 1 and 2 than what 3 and 4 with Riley Stewart as he throws the slider. Well, they're not going to complete that lap. So we will go back to the last recorded lap, and Riley Stewart's probably thinking, whew, man, I'm glad that yellow come out because now he doesn't have to give that spot back to Riley Hutchison. And Hutchison's probably thinking, well, why in God's name do I have to give that back? I just got past him. But nonetheless, Harry Stewart is still the man to beat. Looking to make it a 4-peat. Looking to get 4 wins in the opening 4 weeks of the series. Back to green. And just like that, we are what is now 16 laps into the main event. And Riley Stewart now got some work to do. Riley Hutchison is in 2nd position. Rowan Jones has found his way onto the final step of the podium. Sean Stevens trying to make a run on and get on the inside. He's got Jaden Russell, Kyle Fisher still side by side. Jones slides up in front of Stewart. 3 wide again down the back straight away off turn 2 as they're working into turn number 3. Stewart into the side. That's Riley Stewart into the side of Rowan Jones. Meanwhile, Riley Hutchison. This is exactly what he wanted. He wanted no one to be anywhere near him right there. 3 wide. Stewart into the wall. Oldfield into the wall. We're going to go yellow. Kyle Fisher looks like that car was just struggling to turn. It seems okay now. You see the 24 car there of Shannon Jordan losing a right front. Probably wrong place, wrong time. So it was the 32 of Fisher and the 96 of Stewart who made contact. Stewart going back to the pits. You can see the 24 also back in the pit area. So we've lost 5. In fact, I think we've lost 6. Yeah, we've lost 6 so far of the 24, so a quarter of the field. It might sound a lot, but you've still got, make it 17, make it 16 in fact. So Oldfield, Shannon Jordan. Who are in the pits. Coming back, racing off turn number 4. We're a lap away from half race distance and we're back underway. Rowan Jones going to throw his hat into the mix for the race lead as Harry Stewart once again will lead him. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Cross flag sticks are going to be out. 20 down and 20 to go. No, Jacob Croker. Right front damage on the 15 car. So watch the 15, the black, white and yellow 15 car. Looks like he's going to get a run. Oh, he just got into the back of Fisher in the 32 car. And then hard into the concrete goes Jacob Croker, who in the real world late model Tasmanian title finished 3rd in that one. Let's see what we can do off turn number 4, Harry Stewart. We're going to a single file restart. Half race distance. And back to green we go off turn 4. 20 down, 20 to go. So the green and the cross flag sticks will come out at the same time. Harry Stewart, your race leader, from Riley Hutchison in 2nd. Rowan Jones 3rd. Jaden Russell 4th. And Sean Stevens rounds out your top 5. How about Corey Borden? Looking to be the hard charger for the 2nd time this season. In fact, Lachlan Moore is up 12 positions. So Mark Scott, Lachlan Moore both up 12 positions. Corey Borden, so he's not going to be a hard charger just yet. But boy, I tell you what, he'd love to do it once again. Let's keep an eye on the times between Harry Stewart and Riley Hutchison. It's 3 to 4 tenths of a second at the moment. As everybody's starting to get themselves into a little bit of a rhythm. They just all the first 5, 6 cars roll the bottom side. Here comes Granger now with a run on the outside of Corey Borden. And Granger upstairs. Borden trying to dig deep and sell it cheap off turn number 2. He'll do the same down into turn number 3 and 4. This time Granger is going to shut that door. Meanwhile, Jaden Russell trying to close in on the 3rd place finish here. But Rowan Jones has got that at the moment. Although Russell, he's going to have some pressure with Sean Stevens in the way of racing. LCJ Carpentry, number 26 car. Trying to put the pressure to the back of the 27 of Jaden Russell, but they just get clear of about 4 tenths of a second. It's down to the lower end of 3/10 of a second between Harry Stewart and Riley Hutchison. Riley Hutchison is making some moves late and gaining some time. Although I got to say, it's going to be one thing to catch that 11 car. It's then going to be another to make that pass for the race lead. He's going to have to pretty much all but move him up out of the way if he wants to get the win here tonight. I don't think Riley Hutchison wants to win that way. You see the HRE Motorsports Majula C Speed Shop number 2 car, but out in front in that number 11 car. Harry Stewart still leading the way. 10 to go, so 3/4 of this race is complete. And we've only got 9 to go at the line. Jaden Russell, is he going to have a crack at the bar 31 car of Rowan Jones? Jones drifts up just a little bit, does open up that door. Now Hutchison, well, he figured, well, you know what, I've got nothing to lose at this stage. Maybe he's got to try something different to get by the 11 car of Harry Stewart. Jones works it to the cushion, going to try and follow Riley Hutchison again. Will open up that low line for Jaden Russell in car number 27. Russell unable to do anything just yet. Back up to 5 6/10 of a second. Last lap time by Riley Hutchison was the quickest car on the racetrack with a 14.443. Harry Stewart a 14.476. Lyle Fisher with a 14.465. And again, Hutchison a little quicker then, but only by 8/1000 of a second. Meanwhile, Jaden Russell into position number 3, but Rowan Jones says, not just yet. I want a 3rd spot. Russell with a slider on Jones. Jones back to the inside, the bar 31, Bunbury 31 car of Jones will go and have a good look on the inside of Jaden Russell just as they work it down the back straight away with 4. We were about to make it 3 to go. We are yellow. So we freeze the timer, we freeze the standings. Craig Finley, thank you, brother. Thank you for that $10. Appreciate it, mate. You didn't have to. So the yellow comes out with 3 laps left to run. Jaden Russell in the Grant Russell & Co. Mechanical 27 car for Synergy Sim Racing has found his way onto a podium position. Can he hold on? It's party time, baby. All right, here we go. Back to green with 3 to run. Who will it be? Let's find out in the final 3. Rowan Jones. Yeah, I tell you what, he's floating with disaster there with the black flag. We'll see post-race results, if anything comes of that one. Stevens getting a little nudge from Lyle Fisher in that 29 car. It's still Harry Stewart leading the way from Riley Hutchison, Jaden Russell in 3rd, Rowan Jones, Sean Stevens. Meanwhile, Corey Borden and Lyle Fisher go at it for 6th and 7th position. But the white flag is out. 1 lap left to go. Back straight away for the final time. Round number 4 of the Late Model Racing Tasmania Pro Late Model Racer Industry Series off for turn number 4 and 4 weeks in a row. He has done it. Harry Stewart will come and visit victory lane. Harry Stewart will win here tonight for the 4th week in a row. Gee, he's going to have some serious bad luck go his way. Or somebody in what feels like has to do the unthinkable if they are going to beat Harry Stewart, he is going to be confirmed your winner. Second will go to Riley Hutchison. Third at the line is going to be Jaden Russell. Rowan Jones in fourth. Fifth, it will be Sean Stevens. Lyle Fisher in sixth. Corey Borden seventh. Lachlan War eighth. Ninth will go to Bentley Summers, and Jason Crawford rounds out your top 10. 11th will go to Kyle Fisher. Daniel Boyd home in 12th. 13th is Nash Granger. 14th, Jack Murphy. Mark Scott rounds out your top 15. Then we go back to Jacob Croker, 16th. Bo Oldfield in 17th. 18th, Riley Stewart. Shannon Jordan, 19th. And Daniel Cassidy will come home in position number 20. Your final four drivers: Cooper Croker in 21st, Nick Ryan in 22nd, Jonah Blackburn 23rd, and Kurt Tyler in position number 24. Take a look down the bottom right, your hard chargers. The most drivers: Lachlan Wall will grab the MFD line or hard charger up 15 positions, and Jason Crawford up 14 spots as well. Well, we're going to waste very little time. We're going to go straight down into victory lane, and we'll chat to the man that comes away with yet another victory. Here in the number 11 car, it is Harry Stewart. And, well, Harry, congratulations. 4 weeks, 4 wins in a row. You've got this car dialed in.
Yeah, it's going pretty good at the moment. I didn't really know how we'd go there with Lanier. Obviously not being or being very different to the last 2 tracks we've been to, where we've been pretty strong. So, yeah, I just knew the top was probably quicker that whole race. I just didn't want to get up there and kill the tyres. So I just waited till about 10 to go and started doing that slider in 3 and 4 just to keep the speed up a bit around the track. And I don't know if 1 and 2 is probably the way to go, doing the slider or just running the top itself, but I thought I'll just be brave enough going 1 corner away from the bottom.
I've got to say, you had this number 11 car again hooked up from the get-go. You didn't have it all your way though. You had to do it. You had to do it the hard way, coming in from position number 3 in the Nash, and that obviously set you up for a good starting spot, obviously on pole for tonight's feature event. But and I got to say, this 11 car, no matter where you start, it just seems to find the front. What is it? What is it about that Harry Stewart just finds victory lane?
I couldn't tell you at the moment. I'm just having a good run. Obviously, I'm getting pretty lucky with just being in the right spots at the right time like that dash. I think Riley and Rowan got into each other a little bit, and I just kind of filled the spot. So yeah, luck's definitely going my way. And then at the start of that race, Rowan got in the back of me. Easily could have just stayed in it and just wrecked my race at the very start, and he didn't. So yeah, I don't know, just doing the right things at the moment, which is good. It's been a while since I've done it, so if I could keep doing it, that'd be bloody terrific.
Well, we've still got 6 weeks to go, so anything can happen. Who knows? You might just be able to win all 10, but man, that's going to be a tough task in itself. But Harry, congratulations for the 4th week in a row. You come to victory lane and you take out the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series A main event. Harry, before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody on this 11 car once again.
Yeah, just thanks to everyone at JSI for putting it on, yourself for broadcasting, Darcy for letting me run the car, Australian Racing Products, 6 Ballarat, 87 Creative, Penske's by Cash, Down Under Graphics, the whole group of lads in Discord, Bo, Bradley, Damo, Darcy and Joel. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. I don't know. Thank you.
Harry Stewart, your winner there once again for the 4th week in a row. He finds victory lane. Home in second spot tonight, Demilly, starting to feature yet again another second place and another podium here tonight. It's going to be the 2 car of Riley Hutchison. Riley, congratulations on a second place, and I got to say, you threw everything at Harry there, and you still just can't get him. He's just got something else that you're going to have to find over the next 6 weeks. But hey, I tell you what, not a bad way to wrap up round number 4 of the series.
Yeah, definitely after last week, we kind of raced a bit dirty trying to get our way to the front because I definitely needed the points, but ended up stuffing myself over and causing 2 incidents and getting told to put in the pit, so that definitely didn't help. But yeah, we tried hard, but just the warm-up stuffed us up there, got a bit sideways, let Harry under us, so that was no good, but yeah.
I got to say, you had a good battle there with Riley Stewart, probably in the midway point of that race. Probably not what you guys wanted to do, considering the Harry's out in front, and the longer you guys went on racing side by side, the further it just allowed Harry to get out in front.
Yeah, well, definitely. Well, just before that caution, I was like on the outside of Harry almost, but I had to keep checking up because he just kept washing up that little bit too much. And that caution just stuffed me over. I decided to, I can't even remember where I started. I think it was the top, and it just wrecked me real bad. Got sideways and let Stewart slide me, so and I had to work for it. And then we got lucky. He knocked his right front off a little bit, so he slowed him down a fair bit.
What was going through your mind there with about 4 or 5 to run, and then a yellow comes out with 3 to go? Did you think that you had a shot at getting Harry there in those final few laps?
Yeah, definitely until I missed the start very bad. So that pretty much ruined that whole plan.
Well, Riley, congratulations on yet another podium finish this week in round number 4 of the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series presented by JSI Sim Sports. Riley, once again, before we let you go, mate, we'll let you thank everyone on this 2-car.
Yeah, definitely. Just LS3 Automotive, Outlook Graphics, CFM Esports, H3 Sim Sports, Johnson Speed Shots, yourself for the broadcast, and JSI for the series.
Riley Hutchison, ladies and gentlemen, your second place finisher here tonight. And we'll go down to chat to the man that comes home in third place, the final step of the podium. It's the 27 car of Jaden Russell. And Jaden, congratulations on a third place finish. Boy, that was one that you really had to work for.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough track to pass on, and everyone was sort of fighting for the same bit of room, so it's hard to get around.
So the midway point of that race track, where we just started to see a lot of guys work the bottom side. Then late in that race, a couple of guys run on the slider line, run on the top side. I mean, throughout the course of that 40-lap journey, was there any particular place where you were comfortable?
I was really good through the middle early. I think I was probably one of the first that found that. I was watching Harry and Riley still running the bottom, but it was just, cars running 2 or 3 wide. You couldn't do much with it. By the time I sort of cleared off them, everyone had found the middle or it had started blowing off, so...
Well, you come home third place in tonight's 4th round of the Late Model Racing Tasmania Race Industries Pro Late Model Series presented by JSI Sim Sports. Jaden, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 27 car before we let you get out of here.
Yeah, just thanks everyone for putting it on. JSI, you for the broadcast. Obviously, Late Models Tasmania for getting behind as well for, I think, 2nd year now, so that's pretty cool. And yes, everyone back at Synergy.
All right, Jaden, well done on third place. Hopefully see you back next week for round number 5.
Thanks, mate.
There we go, Jaden Russell home in position number 3, which will, of course, will wrap up your top 3 interviews, and we'll wrap up the 4th round of the Late Model Racing Tasmanian Pro Late Model Series, thanks to Racer Industries and JSI Sim Sports. Again, just to recap what we just seen, Riley Hutchison, the only driver sub 13-second bracket in qualifying with a 12.994, who went on to win heat race number 1. He also... we also seen Rowan Jones pick up heat race number 2 victory from the pole position. We continued on the trend with Harry Stewart getting the win in heat 3 from the pole, and Daniel Boyd making it 4 from 4 once again from the pole position. Your C main winner was Bailey Leeson. He won it from the outside of the front row, and then Bo Oldfield won the B main from the 3rd row from position number 5. And of course, we had an 8-lap dash, which we've seen Harry Stewart start on pole of this 40-lap feature event. Jaden Russell goes from 12th to 3rd, picking up 9 positions. Lyle Fisher goes from 18th to 6th. That's 12 positions. 9 positions to Corey Borden from 16th to 7th. Of course, Lachlan Moore, along with Jason Crawford, Lachlan Moore going up 15, Jason Crawford going up 14th, 23rd to 8th for Lachlan Moore, and Jason Crawford going from 24th to position number 10. Well, the 4th round of the series is complete. We are done and dusted here from Lanier National Speedway, but until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the manager behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. We'll see you back for round number 5 next week.